Hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, let us quickly rub minds. Still on Kabiru Bala Okwo Ejule. There were series of misconception, uh, conspiracies, series of controversies surrounding his killing. So it was a killing. We are trying to look into the situation and then run a theater operation to dissect the situation properly, and then we should be able to strike a balance, even if for nothing, for posterity and for clarity's sake. I am not his lawyer, no, far from it. I am not his lawyer, but we are trying to do justice to this. Do you also realize there were barrage of attacks on the life of Kabiru Bala at his home in July in the first few weeks of June? Well, a group of criminals attacked an alleged notorious criminal, burnt down his houses, burnt down his properties, his cars, articulated vehicles, his motorcycles, other valuables running into tens of millions. Okay, probably Kabiru did not even report to the authority. But the question that is beseeching answer here is that how come? Is it a coincidence? What actually transpired? That few weeks after Okwo parted ways with the powers that be, in Lolugard House, just few weeks after he parted ways, then barrage of attacks started on him.
Omi kuna che o mai wi.
Medoma gboba mama ewa ibo aigala daba oki.
Akuna ka ko la gala ma kai o mu aludo la gala ma ni ke ko amoro agbako ma hedolishin. O ma ko la gala omi adalu bu ma ko la gala le ku ile o ya o te hun gbogbo ayin ni ka ko ma do o ku ojo lele o ya o de hun ko te yin ni. Isha ku nu mi po ojo lewe yin ni tan but na asu te de la ke gala nu de pa wo gbo ko pa do ni ma.
Agidere.
Dago.
Ena dugi eno ngago gbo yo ki gweda ne. Ya ba edu.
Eko kwa awita.
We are trying to juxtapose this situation and come up with a verdict. Take a look at it, what happened. You can see his houses and other valuables all got burnt. What happened? And those people, the criminals that attacked Okwo, were allegedly in military camouflage, military uniform. All right. There are several crimes allegedly linked to Okwo, according to the Commissioner of Police during the press briefing. Let's quickly take a look at two of those crimes mentioned by the Commissioner of Police. One, he said Okwo was involved in the killing of Salome Acheju Abu at her Ochadamu residence on November 18 during election in 2019.
The Kogi State Commissioner of Police, Akim Yusuf, addressed the media in Lokoja, providing an update on the criminal activities in the Ejule community and surrounding areas within the Ofu local government area of the state. The criminal acts include the arson of Mrs. Salome Abu, a PDP woman leader, and several other killings.
Well, there is some mishmash, a mix-up here. The families of Salome Acheju Abu, especially the husband, I do not think the man is that lily-livered to have declined to mention the name of Okwo among those who killed his wife. Because throughout that period, from the police investigation, the testimony by the family of late Salome, nobody mentioned Okwo or indicted him anywhere. Even the culprits who were arrested, they were prosecuted and later convicted. None of them even mentioned the name of Okwo. And let me remind you, Ochadamu, the home of late Salome Abu, who was killed, and Ejule, the home of Kabiru Bala Okwo, is just a distance, probably about 4 minutes drive away from each other. So they are neighboring communities and they know themselves very well. So I don't see any reason why nobody mentioned Okwo's name from that 2019, and they said Okwo was involved. Like you were saying, there were 6 culprits. They were all arrested and prosecuted accordingly. And according to the Commissioner of Police, Kogi State Command that time, the leader of the gang was one Ocholi Edicha. Look at them. Look at the picture here. You can see Ocholi Edicha. So the family of Salome Acheju gave press briefing, and they point blankly mentioned the names of these persons involved, and the truth of the entire scenario was exposed that time. So take a look by yourself and be the judge. There seems to be a confusion somewhere here. Hey, Oga, this story no pure. This story no pure at all. This masquerade, the leg still there outside. The legs still there outside. The story no genuine. No go take her. Now, another crime linked to Okwo that I want us to observe critically here. The Commissioner of Police said the other crimes committed by Kabiru Bala and his gang included an attack on troops of the Nigerian Navy and dispossessing them of 4 rifles at the Aloma village on March 4, 2022. Then the Commissioner of Police also added, however, the firearms were later returned to the Navy following a high-powered intervention. So, which intervention? What actually transpired there that we don't know? Was it the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, or the governor? Then Okwo and his gang on March 4th attacked a Nigerian Navy troop, collected 4 rifles from them without resistance, without single resistance, no gun duel. You know, he mentioned it, no gun duel. Just
an attack on the Nigerian Navy troops allegedly linked to a person named Kabiru Bala, also known as Okwo, according to the police. In Lokoja, Solomon Ayedehi, NTA News.
What a story. Can't you see that someone is shooting himself in the foot here? Look at it critically and be the judge. So the whole situation appears like trying to tag dog a bad name just to hang it.